Essex Book Festival is the only one in the UK that runs for a whole month and takes place across the county. 40 venues, over 100 events, 300 artists and writers involved in the festival. It's a massive celebration of the book in all its forms.
The Essex Book Festival is a bit like Essex. It's completely diverse, it's full of really interesting characters, it's loads and loads of fun as well. It's not pretentious, but it doesn't shy away from intelligent and difficult debate.
It's not kind of a set of isolated events about specific books. It's much more about bringing people together, having a good time.
It's not just a straightforward book festival, it's much more diverse, much more interesting. There's something for everybody, really.
Over the years, the actual programmes have become very diverse, giving a platform for more diverse authors from BME backgrounds to showcase their work, and also new writers, and attracting new audiences to the book festival.
They're one of the few festivals I know of who actually develop writers alongside organising lots of access to and talks with writers.
We've got poetry workshops, children's storytelling workshops, writing for radio workshops. That's a really important part of the festival, in encouraging people to develop their writing.
People might see an author, but then they also might get to engage with that author's work. They might taste food from the culture that author is from. Their children might hear stories and get to invent stories themselves related to the book. I think it really pushes boundaries in terms of how it helps people engage with literature.
Authors are brought in from Essex, from across the UK and indeed internationally. And it enables these events to take place where authors become involved and face-to-face in discussions and question and answers with their readers, and that kind of invigorates and inspires all concerned.
Writers always relish meeting the people who read what they do, and it gives readers a chance to speak to the writers themselves, but also get to meet other readers as well. Festivals are vital in building a sense of community around reading and writing and around books, and it's important for Essex to have that.
Both us and the festival have a real passion for putting some of these events and art forms in different types of spaces, just to increase people's enjoyment, also inspiration from different surroundings. Different art forms as well can bring different approaches to similar subjects.
It covers both the libraries and various lecture theatres, art galleries, but what it's also doing now is it's taking people to the more exciting secret locations of Essex, which are lesser known but are often very atmospheric and often very fitting with certain literary texts.
Writers respond keenly to a sense of place, and I think having all these different places across Essex, in a way you're almost seeing the writers in their natural habitat rather than in a marquee outside of a village, and you're going to be much closer to the source of inspiration.
I think it's really important to get out to those communities, some of them quite rural places where they don't have an arts centre, they don't necessarily have a theatre, and it's bringing culture out to people on their doorstep rather than them having to trek halfway across the county to have that experience.
Pick up one of the programmes, you will find a brilliant month of activities. There are so many things to see.
Look, explore, come, try it out, and we're pretty sure there'll be something there for you.
Expect the unexpected. I think you'll be surprised by what you find and what you learn at different book festival events.
It's just a fantastic festival, a month-long festival in March.
Whether you're a first-time reader or whether you're a budding novelist, Essex Book Festival has got something for everyone.
Go along to an event that you're kind of intrigued by, and I don't think you'll be let down. I think you'll find that you've had an interesting experience, but whatever you choose to do, I think you're going to enjoy it.